Hi all, welcome to the channel, welcome to the workshop. We have the Delorean on the bench again. Now, after the news from Fanhome, I'm sure some of us are now feeling a little bit like this, where we are digging out our DeLoreans and the parts and trying to work out where we need to continue from. I personally need to continue from 104 from Fanhome. However, I do have issue 102 for you today. Okay, so been a while coming, but we have issue 102 of Build the DeLorean. I'll just cover over the bit where it says Eagle Moss. So in this issue, all we're doing is creating adding the wires along the front half of the DeLorean and just cable tying those together. These are the parts we get. So we've got this plastic pipe, we have the multicolored pipe or wires, we have this little terminal block, we have some IP screws, and we have some cable tie wire. Now we're going to be concentrating on this part of the car, so I'm just going to change the camera angle and allow you guys to see what I'm doing. Okay, so the first thing the instructions will tell you to do is to place the end of this into this little connector block. I think I found it a little bit easier the last time to put the connector block on here first and screw it in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to use an IP screw to do that. Just like that. And then we're going to use the little tabs that go along the back of this, and we're just going to follow the contour of the wheel arch, placing all the tabs into the little holes, starting with the one we've got here, obviously. And that just slots along like that. There is no other tab along here, so it's just those three, and that's that bit done. The next thing we need to do is get our bundle of wires, and there's another hole just here in this connector block, and we're just going to push that down and in. I'm just going to use my tweezers to help with that. I'm just supporting this block to not put any pressure on the wheels or the chassis of the car. So that's now in, and all we need to do now is train this wire along the black cable, and then we're going to be cable tying that as well. So I'm just going to feed it underneath the black one, just pull it out slightly, and then just tie it around. Just like that. Just going to cut off this excess at the minute. We're just going to continue along the edge of the wire, just training this cable around and just tying it in various places. We've got the last one going in just here. Twisted nice and tight. Again, cutting off the excess, and then I'll just go back and cut these a little bit shorter, making sure they're still twisted and nice and tight. And then what I did on the other side is I tended to twist the twists so that they are a little bit hidden out of sight. And try and tuck them underneath the cable. just like that. And that is all there is to do in this issue. So the next issue, which will hopefully be coming next week, I'll be continuing this along here, putting in the bottom pipe and attaching it to the cable at the back. So we're basically doing the same as what we did here. So we're going to be doing this next week for the other side. Well, that's the DeLorean dusted off and pulled out of the mine. I've got one more issue to do until we get our new subscription coming from Fanhome. Big shout out to Fanhome and IXO Models for getting this done and getting this resurrected. I for one am very, very excited, as I'm sure most of you are, especially if you've got more than one model with Eagle Moss. I was in the lucky position that I only had the DeLorean to worry about, but I know obviously there was the Ecto-1, the Eleanor Mustang, the Star Trek D, and the other models that IXO picked up, the Willys Jeep and the GTR, and I cannot remember the other one for the moment, but it's looking very promising, and I for one cannot wait to get the DeLorean finished now. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of how the DeLorean progresses, now that we can progress it, please remember to hit that subscribe button and ding that bell if you haven't done so already. You will then be notified of other videos, other projects as they go up live on my channel. And hopefully, I'll see you on the next one.